Hi everyone, I'm Diane from Spells and Bells, which is on my TikTok, and my YouTube is Let's Talk, join my pack, but I'm changing the name. I finally found a name. It's called Out of the Closet, because I think we should get everything out of the closet. If you are, whatever your sexual orientation is, you shouldn't have to be ashamed of it. Whatever your beliefs are, you shouldn't be ashamed of that either. And whatever you're going through in your life, you shouldn't be made ashamed of that either. I mean, I know sometimes when you see homeless people with a sign, you're wondering, why can't they get a job? Okay, I get that, because a lot of them are scammers. But there are some legit ones. And now, how can you tell the ones that aren't? Follow a few. I did. I watched one. Yeah, I had to know, because, I'm that kind of girl. And I followed him. And he got into like an F-150 dually kind of thing. I ain't lying. So, I walked up to him and asked him, can I have my $5 back? And he pulled out a lot of money. So he'd be making money. So that's his job. So I guess a job's a job. So, but I did come across one who, I'm not going to say, I'm not mentioning names. Now, she was living in her car. So I went home because I didn't have any money, loaded up what I could, and went right back to her because I watched her. She was in front of a McDonald's, and she was there with her dog. And she was probably in her 70s or 80s. And I thought, oh my God. Oh my God. So I do this. I watch people to see what they're doing. Because sometimes the people closest to you be doing something. You need to be careful. Choose your friends wisely. So, I encourage you to come out of the closet. I encourage you to be resourceful. I encourage you to research. I encourage you to take care of yourself. But how do you like that? I like out of the closet. I think it should be out of the closet and on the broom. Not sure. Anyway, I wanted to just tell you that, and I don't know what that is. And to tell you also, I'm changing the name, and to let you know that my son successfully came out of his procedure, and we're trying so hard to get that arm of his. He's got terminal cancer, stage 4, metastatic, and they will be amputating his right arm because the tumor just will not stay gone. But he just come out of his procedure. We're trying to get it numb enough so we can get where we need to go so they can take the appendage. So, I guess I should have said in the very beginning, this is not for the weak. Nothing I'm ever going to say is going to be for the weak. Sometimes if I say there's something for the kiddies, I'll let you know. But mostly I'm an adult, and I'm kind of want to talk with adults and on that level. Please don't say anything about my hair. It's been up in a ponytail for 4 days, and I haven't had time to brush it or really do anything. I've tried really hard. I did. I don't know. This is about as good as it gets, y'all. But I'm just me. And let me say it again. Hi, I'm Diane. I'm from Spells and Bells. I have a TikTok. And I also am starting on YouTube. I can't be faithful like I want to, but I try. I am trying. I lost my horse. And those that know me know that put me in a not so positive attitude. I mean, I loved him. He was a rescue. And some friends of mine told me to rescue him because at the time I had lost my daughter and I had lost my other horse. And anyway, every moment I had with him, even though I knew he had liver damage, and we paid a fortune, but who don't? When you love something, there is no price, right? So, my son was successful today, and hopefully he'll be successful all the way through this journey. Pray for strength and courage and wisdom. I think I'm making a spell for that, as a matter of fact. I have an incarnation for that, and I just gonna have to find it. I found it from my grandmother. Oh, got a book. Hold on. It was written in 1964. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it at? All right. Today has gone astray, nothing but pain, trouble's been in my way. As I lay down to sleep, I lay this down for the Creator to erase and bury deep. I'll wake to a better tomorrow with less stress and sorrow. In 1965, so a year after I was born, a better tomorrow. So that's where I get that phrase all the time, a better tomorrow. Good to know, good to know. So whenever you're feeling kind of like this is it, read this to yourself or say it to yourself and write it down. Again, today has gone astray. Nothing but pain and trouble's been in my way. As I lay down to sleep, I lay this down for the Creator to erase and bury deep. I'll awake to a better tomorrow with less stress and less sorrow. I love that. I really love that. So I hope that helped you. I hope that you like and subscribe, and forgive the way I look, but we're all natural here, and we're out of the closet, darn it, so I don't have to put on a bunch of makeup, which I don't like to do that either. And I'm in my car, and I'm talking to you. So hopefully the next time that I'll have a video coming up, you guys can grab yourself a cup of coffee, and we'll be talking about all kinds of stuff that we need to bring out of the closet. Till then, peace. Later. I love you.